unexpected. And I hope you understand what I'm referring to. I mean, you get triggered, you get tingles, just when you don't expect it. Okay, just a quick real life story. At the moment I am watching the TV series Weeds, and when Nancy tapped on the window of her car in one of the episodes, I got triggered big time. I don't know how I got triggered by such a normal act in real life in a TV series, but it just got me like, whew. Okay, let's just get into the video now. I want to relax you, and this is my main priority on this channel. I think you know that, but I just watched the first episode of the new Game of Thrones season, and I just want to just ramble about it, talk about it, just get my head clear about it. I hope you get my point. And yeah, so if you are watching the series and don't want to get spoiled, you should watch the episode and then come back to the video. And if you have already watched it, then you can just continue to watch this video. Or the third option, if you don't watch Game of Thrones at all, just stay and relax, get comfortable, and enjoy. Okay, the beginning scene was where Jon Snow laid in the snow. Where Jon Snow laid in the snow, and the camera just flew over him. We saw his eyes, we saw his wounds, his blood, and the traitor sign. And I thought that he would move his eye or anything would happen, but we just saw his body with a series where magic happens and where dead people can live again. I can't say that we saw his corpse because we don't know if he's dead, like if he's really dead. So I just leave this door open and say body instead of corpse. To be honest, I hope that his character is in the series still, but I don't know if that will happen. I mean, he could return as a White Walker. That would be just amazing. A few of my classmates discussed this theme over and over again, and Jon Snow as a White Walker, that could be interesting, right? Okay, what else? I'm not good with names. If you know me, you know I'm not good with names, and I can't keep track of all of them because Game of Thrones is a TV series where you have to keep track of every name, or you don't know what's going on. Excuse my dog. I don't know why he's barking. Okay, let's carry on. Then his wolf, his white wolf with the red eyes. I don't know his name. He was howling and was calling for his dad. I don't know how to say it in English. I'm sorry. He was screaming, if you want to say so, for Jon Snow because it's his wolf. If you know the series, you know that. But if you don't know the series, Jon Snow got the wolf in this season number 1 with his father, stepfather. Was it stepfather? The snow means bastard, I know that. No, he was. I'm not quite sure right now. Anyway, he got it in the first season and kept him ever since. And I really like the wolves, the hounds, if you maybe can say so, because they are so dangerous and so fucking loyal. It's just amazing, and it really gives me the shivers to see the hounds just taking a life for their guardian. I don't know how to call the dog's boss, Yeah, so we saw the wolf, and he was upset to see his guardian dead, or not quite dead, no, not moving. And a group of loyal people to Jon Snow gathered around in a room and discussed how they should react, what they are going to do, how to seek vengeance for Jon. And yeah, they haven't really got a plan yet. I think in the end of the episode, the old leader of the Night's Watch, the old one, the old, I don't know how to call him, the old leader of the Night's Watch came and knocked on the door and said that the guy who's making demands there could leave as a free man with food. Do not starve to death, but I think he won't. I think even if he would accept the offer, he wouldn't keep the end of the deal. I think it's going to be bloody and brutal. And let's talking about brutal and bloody. What the fuck happened in this flowery-ish place where the brownish people were the ones that poisoned the Lannisters' daughter. They just killed what is the name? The prince, and the son of the prince, or the king of the prince, yeah, and she just stabbed. Oh my god, can you stop it? My family. Where were I? Yeah, she just stabbed the boy's head with her spear goblin. With a spear, man. His face just crushed. Okay. That's what is cool. And on my PS4, everywhere, it's just sounds around me. That is what Game of Thrones is so cool. Why is Game of Thrones? I'm sorry, my English is so bad right now because I have to concentrate and recall the episode I just watched. And yeah, the brutality of Game of Thrones is what it makes so amazing cool. I hope I just used the correct grammar. If I didn't, I'm sorry. I'm trying my best here. What else happened? Yeah, we saw the what's her name? The blind girl. okay, that's not my problem, and just kept hitting her. I don't know why she did it. I mean, there's no... What should come out of a fight with a blind person? Yeah, you win. I mean, hello. She's so handicapped. So yeah, this is what I didn't really understand, but it was interesting to see Aya Stark, back with her whitish eyes. Yeah, blind. Then we saw Cersei Lannister, with her short hair now, and she got the news of her dead daughter. Really sad. And she talked about her first dead body, which was her mother. I think she had the pest. I mean, in German it's pest. I don't know what it is in English. She talked about how ill and sick her mother was, and how her body changed, how her skin went dark and everything. So yeah, that was something we didn't know about her yet. At least I didn't. And yeah, we saw Jaime, the Kingslayer. I really like him. I personally am for the Lannister family. Yeah, so I really like Jaime. Wait, it's not Salsa Lannister. What am I talking about? Cersei. I'm confused with names. Peter Dinklage. I forgot his name in the series. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. The short guy. It's embarrassing how bad I am with the names. Like, I think I am the worst, almost the worst person on planet Earth when it comes to remembering names. I was once on a trip with my brother. I was like 16, 15 maybe, and there was this girl, and she was really beautiful, like really, and nice, and I really liked her. We just talked, and I forgot her name. And I was like, hey, what's your name again? And she told me her name. And I was, okay, let's remember it now. And like 10 minutes later, I had to watch her name again. And she was like, I just told you what my name is. And I was sorry, I'm not good with names. Can you please tell me again what your name is? And she told me, and then I forgot again. She was so mad. But okay, that's just an example of my life with names. Doesn't really work out. But I have to work on it. Maybe I should write names down. I mean, important names, of course. I mean, that's not important. I don't need it for my real life. It's just a TV series, so I don't have to remember every name. But in my real life, I should, Okay, what else happened? Sansa Stark got saved by the big woman, the big blonde woman. She killed a bunch of soldiers or knights, whatever, and saved Sansa, and swore her to protect her and everything. And Sansa swore that she would always be by her side, or that she would never have to do a job that would be dishonoring her. I think that is what she said. I can't really remember everything. So yeah, interesting episode. And in the end, the which woman, the redhead, turned old. Like, she was in the episode, we saw her taking her clothes off, a really beautiful woman. We actually saw her breasts and everything. Not everything, I mean, we saw her topless, a beautiful woman, and she looked into an old mirror, and when she looked back in the mirror, she was an old woman, like 70, 80, maybe, I don't know, I'm not good with ages either, but a really old woman, which it was not nice to see a woman in that age topless. I don't know why I didn't look away. It just kind of happened, you know. It wasn't a pleasant look. Let's just keep it at that, okay? Yeah, and then the episode ended. I'm really looking forward to the next episode, because then we will know what happens with Jon Snow, maybe, or with his companions, with this group that is in the room with his body, and we will know how maybe Arya will recover, maybe, or what the next step of fighting a blind person is, you know. Then we got Cersei Lannister. I really want to see her taking revenge, or seeking revenge at the religious persons there. There's this one woman who keeps saying confess to the prisoners. Actually, one of the prisoners is the queen, so yeah, that's gonna be interesting too. But this woman who keeps saying confess and all those words, like this religious woman, I really want to see her dead, you know. She's really annoying me. And yeah, I hope that she will get revenge by this big, you know, when the last season ended, there was this big guy. I think the mountain was it. I don't know. I'm not good with names. A really tall, big, and muscular, and just heavy guy took Cersei in his arms, and I want him to go ham. I want him to just kill everyone in there. That would be pretty amazing, but I don't know what will happen. Okay, I think that rounds it up for the video. If you want to, you can check out my Instagram and Snapchat. It's in the description. And yeah, thank you for watching. Please leave me a feedback if you want to. And yeah, subscribe to my channel if you want